After losing on Tuesday night to Rockville and last night to Stewart's Creek, the Bulldogs look to bounce back here in this contest. Coaches are talking with the umpires. We will go through the starting lineups here momentarily, so stay with us, and we will be right back.
Home of the Bulldogs. This contest is being played according to the rules of the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association. TSSAA rules provide for fair competition among players. Our athletes recognize that judgment calls are made in good faith and that they must abide by the decisions of the official. Spectators are important in this process too. Fans can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Each fan is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship. Spectators can support their high school by refraining from derogatory remarks or cheers. Good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. The TSSAA hopes that you will enjoy this contest and support your athletes and your high school in a positive, sportsmanlike manner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Smyrna High School and tonight's contest between the visiting Riverdale Warriors and your Lady Bulldogs. The starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Warriors, Batting first, playing center field, number 24, Noonie Fleming. Batting second, playing left field, number 8, Allie Murphy. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Bella Waldrop. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 17, Vanessa Cooley. Batting fifth and pitching, number 23, Mackenzie Ventura. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 27, Callie Leverett. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 20, Jolie Murphy. Batting eighth and catching, number 11, Avea Wallace. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 4, Cam Brewer. And in the flex position tonight, the second baseman, number 7, Addison Clay. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Bulldogs. Leading off, the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal. Batting second, the shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis. Batting third, playing second base, number 22, Star Paredes. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 7, Kyla Lowe. Batting fifth and catching, number 18, Charlie Baliaz. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 17, Lily Lane. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 16, Ava Peck. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 24, Elizabeth Labrero. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes. And in the flex position tonight, doing the pitching, number 0, Peyton Baliaz. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would, please rise. Direct your attention down the right field line for the playing of the national anthem. Starting lineups are done. The Bulldogs are ready. We'll get the warm-up pitches, then we'll get rolling. We will bring you Lady Bulldogs softball live in just a few minutes. Top of the first. Bulldogs ready to go. Leading off for Riverdale, the center fielder, number 24, Noonie Fleming. And we are underway with a called strike one. No balls and a strike. Defense for the Bulldogs. Left field is Aaliyah Barnes. Center field, Sarah Quintal. Right field, Lily Lane. Third base, Elizabeth Librero. Shortstop, Kylie Travis. Second base, Star Paredes. First base, Kyla Lowe. Charlie Baileyaz behind the plate. And Peyton Baileyaz in the circle delivers that pitch down and away, ball one. A ball and two strikes. As mentioned earlier, the Bulldogs come in on a rough week, a little bit of a slide going. The 1-2 misses in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 games this week, they've dropped 2 of them. They come in with a 10-14-1 record. Pitch misses up, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, fouled off. We'll do it again. Pitch misses. Leadoff hitter is aboard for Riverdale. Now batting the left fielder, number 8, Allie Murphy. So runner at first, nobody out. Murphy will step in. Swings at the first pitch. Gets it past a diving Travis at short into left field. So the single is going to put runners at first and second. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Bella Waldrop. Riverdale comes in at 11-6, having run-ruled Oakland Wednesday night, excuse me. The first pitch to Waldrop misses up and away, ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Down and away, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. If you're just joining, welcome in. This is Lady Bulldog Softball. The first 2 hitters are aboard. The pitch is swung on. That's going to get out of play. Foul over the Bulldog dugout. 2 balls and a strike. The Lady Bulldogs taking on the visiting Warriors from Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro. The 2-1. Swung on, flied into right field. Lane underneath it, makes the catch. Throw to third is going to be offline just a little bit. So the fly out is going to advance the runners. Now batting the first baseman, number 17, Vanessa Cooley. Cooley batting with runners at second and third and 1 out. First pitch misses down and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on, fouled off. Counts 2 balls, 1 strike. Bulldogs look to get off the losing streak. Pitch swung on. That is flared to first. Lowe makes the catch for out number 2. Now batting the pitcher, number 23, Mackenzie Ventura. So Ventura will step in. Runners at second and third and 2 away here in the top of the first. No score. First pitch lined into center field. That's going to get down. 2 runs are going to score. Riverdale leads 2-0. And we're going to see a courtesy runner at first. Courtesy runner is going to be number 36. Shalea Fuller. Sorry, I had to look that one up. The first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Now batting number 27, Callie Leverett. Leverett bats with a runner at first, 2 away. Takes that pitch wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on, grounded foul down the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two runs scoring on the single to center. The Bulldogs digging a little bit of a hole here to start with. The 1-2. Swung on, flied into right field. Lane goes back, makes the catch over her shoulder for out number 3. So the flyout ends the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of 1. Bulldogs coming to bat, trailing 2-0. Bottom of the first. Bulldogs coming to bat, trailing 2-0.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal.
So Quintal looks to get things started for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the first. Again, trailing 2-0. First pitch taken for a called strike one. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swung on. Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 is up. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Quintal takes that one wide. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher Mackenzie Ventura not real happy with that call. The 2-2 is grounded up the middle, past the diving shortstop into center field. Quintal with the base hit to get things started for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis.
So Travis will step in. Bulldogs trailing 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Have a runner at first with nobody out. First pitch to Travis, bunted and popped up. First baseman makes the running catch for out number 1.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, number 22, Star Paredes.
Paredes steps in. Runner on first, 1 away. Paredes with the swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Strike 3. So Paredes goes down swinging, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter for the Bulldogs.
Now batting the first baseman, number 7, Kyla Lowe.
Lowe will step in. Swung on. Hits it softly to short for out number 3. That will end the first. We're going to go to the top of the second. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Top 2. Bulldogs trail 2-0.
Leading off for Riverdale, the designated player, number 20, Jolie Murphy.
The Bulldogs defense set and ready. The pitch in the dirt, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, and Lane. The infield is Librero, Travis, Paredes, Lowe. Charlie Bailey behind the plate. And Peyton Bailey back in the circle. Delivers that pitch that's grounded right back through the middle into center field. So the leadoff hitter aboard again here in the top of the second.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Avea Wallace.
We're in the top of the second. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Pitch is down, ball one. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Swung on, fouled out of play. One ball, one strike. Brand new ball that Bailey is trying to scuff up just a little bit, get a grip on it. Pitch in the dirt, throw down to second. Not going to be in time. So the stolen base puts a runner at second with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike on the hitter. Bailey looking to the dugout for the sign. Wallace steps out. Now she's back in. The 2-1. Swung on. That is flied into right center field. Quintal is going back. That ball is not coming back. It is hit over the high part of the wall in right center field for a 2-run home run. That will make it 4-0 Riverdale here in the top of the second. The 9-1-2 coming to the plate now for Riverdale. Meeting in the circle of the infield.
Now batting the right fielder, number 4, Cam Brewer.
Brewer, the 9-hitter in the Warrior lineup. The pitch. Swung on. That's flied into right field. Lane comes in, makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 24, Noonie Fleming.
Fleming will step in. She led off the game with a walk in her first at bat. The first pitch, swung on, it's fouled straight back. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Called. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Bulldogs trail 4-0. The 0-2. Up and in, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch popped up Paredes underneath it, makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 8, Allie Murphy.
Murphy will step in. She's 1 for 1. Singled in her first at bat. The pitch from Bailey-Az swung on, fouled off. No balls and a strike. Pitch grounded to third. Librero charges it, goes to first for out number 3. That'll end the top of the first. Riverdale scores twice. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 4-0 Riverdale. Bottom of the second. Bulldogs in a hole. They trail 4-0.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the catcher, number 18, Charlie Bailey-Az.
Bailey-Az will try to get things going for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the second. The first pitch misses in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Misses wide, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Up, ball 3 to the Bulldog catcher. The 3-0. Taken for a call, strike 1. Looked an awful lot like ball 3. The 3-1. Swung on. That's fouled off. Counts full. Bailey-Az back in the box. The pitch misses down and in. Ball 4. Bailey-Az will go to first. We will see a courtesy runner that is going to be Izzy Bailey-Az.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the right fielder, number 17, Lily Lane.
So Lane will step in. Runner at first, nobody out. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it high. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Shows bunt called. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Bunted. Third baseman picks it up, goes to first. The sacrifice. Bailey has round second and is run down from behind for out number 2. So the sacrifice bunt does move the runner.
Now batting the designated player, number 16, Ava Peck.
Takes the first pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Base running mistake leads to a double play. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-0. Swung on, missed, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 0-2 is taken for a called. Strike 3. That ends the second. We will go to the top of the third. It's 4-0 Riverdale. Top 3.
Batting first for Riverdale, number 2, Bella Waldrop.
Waldrop, 3-4-5, coming to the plate for Riverdale here in the top of the third, leading 4-0. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. Defense for the Bulldogs left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, and Lane. The infield is Librero, Travis, Paredes, Lowe. Charlie Baileyaz behind the plate. And Peyton Baileyaz in the circle delivers that pitch wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is down. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swung on. That's flied into center field. Quintal moves to her left. Makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 17, Vanessa Cooley.
Cooley will step in. She's 0 for 1. She popped out in her first at bat. Nobody on, one out here in the top of the third. Pitch taken for a called. Strike one. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 line foul down the first base line. No balls, 2 strikes to the cleanup hitter for Riverdale. The 0-2. Swung on, fly to the right side. Paredes, low lane, giving chase. Ball is in the net. We'll do it again. Bailey has to the plate. The 0-2 is fouled into the Riverdale on-deck circle. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. In the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 lined over Paredes into right center field. That gets down. That gets up against the wall. She rounds second. She's going to head into third with the triple. So Cooley will stand at third. Now batting number 23, Mackenzie Ventura. Bulldogs trail 4-0 here in the top of the third. Look to keep that runner right where she is. The runner at third, 1 away. First pitch taken for a called. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Misses down and in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch swung on hard at Travis. Gets under her glove. The run from third is going to score. So the single is going to score the runner, making it 5-0 Riverdale. And we are going to see a runner for the pitcher. And that will be the same runner from earlier, Shalala Fuller. Now batting number 27, Callie Leverett. So Leverett will step in. Runner at first, 1 away. We're in the top of the third. The pitch swung on. Fly down the right field line. Lane giving chase. It's going to get down. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Up, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Varsity Bulldogs will have a little bit of time off. The Tuesday game that was supposed to be at Blackman has been moved to the 29th. So the next game will be senior night. Pitch fouled, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Make your plans to come out and celebrate our seniors. That will be Thursday night. I believe that's the 16th. I haven't heard a game time yet. The 1-2. Pitch is down. Throw down to second. Is in time. So the pause in between bases. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the caught stealing. So Leverett will step back in the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. The 2-2. Down, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bailey-Az to the plate. Swung on. That is flared into right field. Lane up with it. So the single will put another runner aboard for Riverdale. Now batting number 20, Jolie Murphy. Murphy is 1 for 1 on the night. She singled in her first at bat. Coach Drayton coming out of the dugout. Looks like we're going to see a pitching change. We'll pause while he does that. So pitching change made. The new pitcher in the circle is going to be Kyla Lowe. She moves from first to the circle. And ball 1, throw down to second is not going to be in time. And Ava Peck comes into play first. She, as the designated player, can just swap with Bailey-Az on defense. So runner at second, 2 away. The 1-0. Swung on, popped up. Bailey-Az makes the call, makes the catch for out number 3. That does it for the top of the third. 1-run scores. We'll go to the bottom of 3. Bulldogs trail 5-0. Bottom of the third. Bulldogs trail 5-0. 8-9-1 coming to the plate for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the third baseman, number 24, Elizabeth Librero.
So Librero will step in and attempt to get things started for the Bulldogs here in the third. The first pitch tries to bunt it, fouled at the plate. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Bunted. Third baseman fields it, goes to first for out number 1.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the left fielder, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes.
So Barnes will step in. Nobody on, one away. Bulldogs trailing 5-0 here in the bottom of the third. Top of the lineup waiting on deck. First pitch is up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Outfield playing Barnes to hit to right field. Center fielder swung way over. Pitch fouled out of play. A ball and a strike. Infield playing pretty much straight up. Second baseman is a little further over to her left in the hole. Pitch taken for a call. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, fouled straight back. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Make sure you've downloaded Game Changer. The JV will be playing in a tournament over at Siegel tomorrow. The 1-2. Fouled back. Still a ball and 2 strikes. You can catch them live over on Game Changer. I believe game times are 9 and 10:30, and then the single elimination tournament starts after that. Seeding will determine game times. 1-2, swung on, flied into left field. Left fielder moves to her right, makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll take us back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal.
So Quintal will step in. Quintal 1 for 1. She has the only Bulldog hit to the moment. She singled in her first at bat. The pitch misses down and in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Wide, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Swung on. That's fouled out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Again, the Bulldogs back in action on Thursday, which will be senior night. Laverne comes to Smyrna. We will celebrate our seniors. Make sure to make some plans to come out and see a ball game. That pitch misses wide. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Swung on. Grounded to second. Second baseman goes to first for out number 3. That will end the third. We will go to the top of the fourth. Bulldogs trail 5-0. Top 4. Bulldogs trail 5-0. 8-9-1 coming to the plate for Riverdale.
Batting first, number 11, Avea Wallace.
Wallace will step in. She is 1 for 1. She hit a home run in her first at bat. Takes the first pitch down and away, ball 1. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, and Lane. The infield, Librero, Travis, Paredes, and Peck. Bailey as behind the plate. Kyla Lowe in the circle with the 1-0. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Wide, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Quintal playing about 2 steps off the wall in center. Lane a little more shallow in right. Pitch misses. Ball 4. The Riverdale catcher works the walk.
Now batting number 4, Cam Brewer.
We're going to see a courtesy runner. Be number 12. It is not a repeat. So runner on first, nobody out. Pitch is swung on, fouled off, no balls and a strike. I said that because the home plate umpire said it was a repeat, and unless she didn't want to run the bases for herself on a home run, it is not a repeat. The 0-1. Swung on, grounded to the right side. Paredes picks it up, goes to Peck at first. Throw to second is not going to be in time. Dives back in safely. So the ground out does move the runner. And that takes us back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting number 24, Noonie Fleming.
So Fleming will step in with a runner at second and 1 out. Called strike 1. No balls and a strike. Bulldogs trail 5-0 here in the top of the 4th. Pitch grounded into the Riverdale dugout. Foul. So Lowe toes the rubber. The 0-2. Swung on. Fouled off. Count remains. No balls, 2 strikes. Make sure you have followed and liked us on Facebook. That way you're notified when we go live. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube page. Pitch wide, a ball and 2 strikes. They are both under the same name so that they are easy to find. Facebook is deleting videos after 30 days. YouTube is holding them forever. So make sure to subscribe so that you can go back and watch. Pitch misses wide, ball 2. The stolen base will put a runner at third with 1 out. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Lowe gets the strikeout. 4 out, number 2.
Now batting number 8, Allie Murphy.
Murphy steps in. She's 1 for 2. She's singled and ground out in 2 trips. The pitch. Swung on. Check swing. Ground ball back to Lowe. She goes to Peck. 4 out, number 3. So the ground out ends it. No damage done. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs trail 5-0. Bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs trail 5-0.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis.
So Travis will try to get things started for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs only have 1 hit for the moment. Trying to figure out, the umpire noticed something over beside the Riverdale dugout. We're ready to go now. The first pitch to Travis misses down, ball 1. Riverdale has put in a new pitcher. The new pitcher is Callie Polk. The 1-0. Misses up, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 to Travis. Misses in, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0, taken for a call, strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Bulldogs looking for base runners. I've said that a lot lately. The 3-1. Tried to check her swing. Umpire did not even check. Said she swung. Works the count full. The 3-2. Swung on. Fouled off. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Swung on. Checked. Fouled. Travis stays alive. This will be pitch number 8 of the at-bat. The payoff pitch is up. Travis works the walk. So the leadoff hitter for the inning goes to first.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, number 22, Star Paredes.
So Paredes 0 for 1. She was a strikeout victim in her first at bat. She will step in with a runner at first and nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch, taken for a called, strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Up and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on. Sort of. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner on first. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs trail 5-0. The 1-2. Up. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Up, ball 3. Throw down to first. Travis back in easily. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Bulldogs' second baseman. The 3-2. Up, ball 4. Back-to-back walks will put runners at first and second for the Bulldogs. And that is going to bring a coach out. Not sure who it's going to be. There it is. We'll pause. All right, so the pitching change is made.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the pitcher, number 7, Kyla Lowe.
So Lowe will step in, runners at first and second with nobody out. Shows bunt, misses, called, strike one. No balls and a strike. Lowe 0 for 1. She lined out in her first at bat. The pitch inside. Lowe check swings. Ball finds the bat. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Misses down and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Riverdale has gone back to their starting pitcher, Ventura. The 1-2. Swung on. Fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Bulldogs need a hit. Pitch is wide. Ball 2. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big gap in right center field. Center fielder playing low to go to left. That pitch is wide. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ventura questioning the umpire, wondering where that pitch was. The payoff pitch, slapped, foul. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lowe will step back in the box. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Swung on. Grounded to short. Short goes to third. And that's going to be the only one. So the fielder's choice erases the lead runner.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the catcher, number 18, Charlie Baileyaz.
Baileyaz will step in. I'm assuming we will see a courtesy runner for Lowe. I don't know who Coach Drayton will go to here. Giving Baileyaz some last-minute instructions. Baileyaz will step in. Runners at first and second with 1 away. Shows bunt, pulls it back, called strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swung on, fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Coach Drayton now calls for a courtesy runner for the pitcher. going to be number 28, Kennedy Steele. Paredes, the runner at second. Steele, the runner at first. No balls, 2 strikes on Bailey-Az. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Bailey-Az is out, number 2.
Now batting the right fielder, number 17, Lily Lane.
So Lane will step in. Lane had a sacrifice bunt in her first at bat. She will step in with runners at first and second, and now 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 swung on. That's lined off the second baseman's glove. Paredes is going to round third. She's going to score. Steele is going to score on the errant throw. Lane with the single is going to drive in a run. So Coach Bingham calling time. Going to go out and talk to her defense. We'll pause while she does that.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the designated player, number 16, Ava Peck.
So Peck will step in. She's 0 for 1. Struck out in her first at bat. Lane stands at second, driving in 2 Bulldog runs with the single. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bulldogs cut into the lead. They now trail 5-2. The 0-1 called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 swing and a miss, strike 3. So Peck goes down swinging, but the Bulldogs score twice. We'll go to the top of the 5th. It's 5-2 Riverdale. Top of the 5th. Bulldogs trail 5-2. 3-4-5 coming to the plate for Riverdale.
Batting first, number 2, Bella Waldrop.
Bulldogs get 2. and at least cut into the lead a little bit. The first pitch in the dirt, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, and Lane. The infield is Librero, Travis, Paredes, and Peck. Bailey has behind the plate. And Lowe delivers that pitch. Umpire saying high. Umpire got fooled. 2 balls, no strikes. The hitter kind of check swung and tricked the umpire into giving her that pitch. There's the strike. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Wide, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. We are in the top of the 5th. It's 5-2 Riverdale. Bulldogs finally break the goose egg. Swung on. That is lined into right center field. It gets down. Waldrop rounds first, heads for second. Slides in safely. So the leadoff double. We'll get things started here in the top of the 5th.
Now batting number 17, Vanessa Cooley.
Cooley is 1 for 2. She's flied out and tripled in 2 trips. Bulldog outfield very deep. Minus Barnes in left. She's playing about regular depth, a little deeper. Swing, foul. No balls and a strike. Ball in the grass got a little damp, so they swapped it out. The 0-1 grounded to short. Travis backhands it, checks second, goes to first. Peck throws back to third, not going to be in time. So the ground out does move the runner, but it gets out number 1 for the Bulldogs.
Now batting number 23, Mackenzie Ventura.
Ventura is 2 for 2. She's singled twice. She bats with a runner at third and 1 away. Swings at the first pitch. Lines it back to Lowe, who goes immediately to Librero. Just not in time. But the line out is out number 2.
Now batting number 27, Callie Leverett.
So runner at third, 2 away. First pitch swinging, fly it into right field. Lane isn't going to get there. Ball is going to drop. The 6th Riverdale run is going to score on the single to right field.
Now batting number 20, Jolie Murphy.
Murphy 1 for 2. She has singled and flied out. The pitch swung on, hit softly to short. Travis gets an in-between hop off of her mask. Runner is going to go first to third. The error is going to allow the base runners and that will bring up the 8 hitter. Coach Drayton telling him what to do on first and third. Looks like we're going to see a pinch runner. I'm assuming she's going to go to first with the intent of stealing second very quickly. Looks to be number 12.
Now batting number 11, Vea Wallace.
So Wallace will step in. Runners at first and third, 2 away. I'm going to assume the intent here is the runner at first will go on the first pitch, either with the intent to get hung up or just draw the throw. First pitch misses wide, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Wallace at the plate is 1 for 1. She has hit the 2-run home run and walked. The 1-0. Wide, throw down to second, cut off by Paredes. Throw back to third, gets past the third baseman. So the stolen base is going to put runners at second and third. I believe it was a ball at the plate. Yep. 2 balls, no strikes. So runners at second and third, 2 away. The pitch. Wide, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. To the Riverdale catcher. 1 run is in the inning. It is 6-2 Riverdale here in the top of the 5th. The pitch. Called, strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. The umpire warning the Riverdale parents to watch their mouth. The 3-1 flied into left field. Barnes goes back, makes the catch for out number 3. So the flyout ends the inning. We will go to the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs trail 6-2. Bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs trail 6-2. 8-9-1 coming to the plate for the Bulldogs.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the third baseman, number 24, Elizabeth Librero.
So Librero, swing and a miss, strike 1. Librero is 0 for 1. She bunted in her first at bat and was thrown out at first. The 0-1 shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it high. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 swung on, missed, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is up, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs trail by 4. The 2-2. Up, ball 3. Librero has worked the count full. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Librero goes down swinging. That will bring Aaliyah Barnes to the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2, Aaliyah Barnes.
Barnes, 0 for 1. She popped up in her first at bat. She looks to get things started for the Bulldogs here in the 5th. Takes the first pitch down and in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Taken for a call, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses up, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 swung on, fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The umpire realizing he had the wrong count. It is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, grounded to the third. Third baseman picks it up, goes to first. In time. So that is 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal.
So Quintal, the Coach Bingham is asking a question about something. Not sure what it is. Coach Drayton takes the opportunity to talk with Quintal. Looks like she was checking her own lineup to make sure that she had re-entered the second baseman in the flex position. So Quintal will now step in. Nobody on, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch is up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Quintal is 1 for 2. She has singled and ground out in 2 trips. The 1-0 in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Swung on, fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on. That is fouled off. Counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Taken for a called. Strike 3. So that will end the 5th. We will go to the top of the 6th. Bulldogs trail 6-2. Top of the 6th. Bulldogs trail 6-2. 9-1-2 coming to the plate for the Warriors here in the top of the 6th.
Batting first, number 4, Cam Brewer.
Brewer is 0 for 2. She is flied out and ground out in 2 trips. Takes the first pitch low, ball 1. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, and Lane. The infield, Librero, Travis, Paredes, Peck. Charlie Baliaz behind the plate. Kyla Lowe is in the circle. That pitch misses, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Umpire is not a popular person on either side. That pitch ground to second. Paredes picks it up, goes to Peck for out number 1. 1 out, nobody on. We will go back to the top of the Riverdale lineup.
Now batting number 24, Noonie Fleming.
Fleming, 0 for 2. She's walked, flied out, and struck out. Bunts at the first pitch, misses. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Misses up. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's got both sides riled up now. The 1-1 is flied into left field. It gets down in front of Barnes. So the single is going to put a runner aboard here in the top of the 6th. Yes, sir. All right. Apologize for that. Umpire asked for a fan to be removed. So 2 balls and a strike on the hitter. Runner on second, 1 out. The 2-1 taken for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, line to third. Librero stabs, makes the catch. For out number 2. That keeps the runner at second. Now batting number 2, Bella Waldrop. The pitch swung on. It's flying to the right side. Paredes and Lane giving chase. Ball is down. It's going to bounce into foul territory. Waldrop is going to round, and she's going to end up at third with the triple. Making it 7-2 Riverdale. Now batting number 17, Vanessa Cooley. First pitch called, strike 1. No balls and a strike. Cooley is 1 for 3. She's flied out, tripled, and ground out. Swings at that pitch, fouls it off. No balls, 2 strikes. Cooley asks for time as Lowe was taking too long. She steps back in. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first to complete the strikeout. That ends the top of the 6th. We'll go to the bottom of 6. Bulldogs trail 7-2. Bottom of the sixth. Bulldogs have some work to do. They trail 7-2. 2-3-4 coming to the plate for the Bulldogs.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the shortstop, number 12, Kylie Travis.
Travis will step in. Travis is 0 for 1. She's flied out and walked in 2 trips. Travis will step in against the new pitcher. Michaela Wilkerson is in the circle for Riverdale here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings at the first pitch. Back to the pitcher. The first base umpire saying it was off the toe of Travis, calling it a foul ball. So Travis with new life. I think we kind of got one there. There was a lot of English on it. I think Travis just got it off the end of the bat, but a call goes the Bulldogs' way. The 0-1 misses in, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on, grounded, foul down the third base line. A ball and 2 strikes. Travis with some instructions from Drayton. She will step back in the box. A ball and 2 strikes. Nobody on and nobody out. Pitch, foul. Out of play down the third base line. The 1-2 to Travis. Swung on, foul down the third base line. Left fielder having to chase it as a pinball down there in left field. Now the left fielder is playing about a step and a half off the line. Outfield has moved around to hard pull for Travis. Pitch away, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung on, that's fouled off, hits the umpire. Coach Drayton calling Travis down to give the umpire just a moment. He says he's good to go. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 changeup off the face of the Riverdale dugout. This will be pitch number 9 of the at-bat. The 2-2 swung on, straight away center. Center fielder moves over, makes the catch for out number 1. So with 1 out and nobody on.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the second baseman, number 22, Star Paredes.
Paredes will step in. She is 0 for 1. She is struck out and walked in 2 trips. Swings at the first pitch, foul down the third base line. No balls and a strike. Outfield once again playing to pull. The shortstop playing in the third baseman's back pocket. The third baseman with a foot on the chalk. Paredes takes that pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. In the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. In, ball 3. Paredes showing some patience. 3 balls and a strike. Nobody on, 1 out. We are in the bottom of the 6th. The Bulldogs trail by 5. The pitch. Swung on. Fly down the left field line. Left fielder over. Makes the catch up against the fence for out number 2.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the pitcher, number 7, Kyla Lowe.
So Lowe will step in. The defense adjusts to pull the other way. Lowe, 0 for 2, has lined out and reached on a fielder's choice. Takes the first pitch wide, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Either Wilkerson is missing her spots or they're pitching against their defense. The 1-0. Swung on. That is lined into left. That's going to get down. Lowe will be aboard with the single. So we're going to see a courtesy runner, and that's going to be Kennedy Steele once again.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the catcher, number 18, Charlie Baileyaz.
So Baileyaz will bat with a runner at first and 2 away. Baileyaz is 0 for 1. She has walked and struck out in 2 trips. Bulldogs trail 7-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. The first pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Steele gets a lead. Throw behind her. She goes to second. So that puts a runner in scoring position for the Bulldogs. A ball and no strikes on Baileyaz at the plate. Swung on, fouled off the Riverdale dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on, softly back to the pitcher for out number 3. So the line out ends the inning. We will go to the top of the 7th. Bulldogs trail 7-2. Top 7. Bulldogs trail 7-2. 5, 6, 7 coming to the plate for Riverdale. First pitch misses, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now batting number 23, Mackenzie Ventura.
The 1-0 misses high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Swung on, flied into left center. Quintal to her right, makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 27, Callie Leverett.
The first pitch from low in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Defense for the Bulldogs, left to right in the outfield. Barnes, Quintal, and Lane. The infield is Librero, Travis, Paredes, Peck. Bailey has behind the plate, and low to the plate. Fly ball into right center field. That is not coming back. That is a home run to right center field, making it 8-2 Riverdale.
Now batting number 29, Michaela Wilkerson.
Pitch is floated over third. That's going to get down. We're going to see a runner for the pitcher. The runner is going to be number 31.
Now batting number 11, Avea Wallace.
First pitch taken for a called strike 1. No balls and a strike. The runner on first, 1 out. Here in the top of the 7th. 1 run is in, making it 8-2 Riverdale. The 0-1. Swung on, grounded to third. That's going to get past Librero into left field. So that's going to put runners at first and second. We're going to see another courtesy runner. Well, the courtesy runner will be number 16. That is Montana Errol, and Coach Griffith out to talk to the defense. We will pause. right, runners at first and second.
Now batting number 4, Cam Brewer.
So Brewer will step in. She's 0 for 3. She's flied out and ground out twice in 3 at-bats. She steps in. Runners at first and second, 1 away. First pitch in the dirt. Bailey Az keeps it in front. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 8-2 Riverdale here in the top of the 7th. The home run tacking on an insurance run for the Warriors. The 1-0. Swung on, grounded, foul. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swung on, grounded to Peck at first, steps on the bag, looks at third, decides to keep it, so the ground out does advance the runners, but it is out number 2. So that will put runners at second and third with 2 away.
Now batting number 24, Noonie Fleming.
So Fleming will step in. She is 1 for 3. She has walked, flied out, struck out, and singled in 4 trips. Swings at the first pitch, fly ball into left field. That is going to get up against the wall. Barnes is going to get to it. Fleming is going to slide in with the triple, driving in 2 more Warrior runs.
Now batting number 8, Allie Murphy.
So Murphy 1 for 4. She has singled, grounded out twice, and lined out in her 4 trips. Bulldogs now trail 10-2 here in the 7th. Coach Drayton calling time. He's coming out, and there's going to be a pitching change. We will pause. All right, pitching change made. The new pitcher is number 6, Kayla Brooks. Brooks very excited, trying to pitch without an umpire. Lowe will move back to first. Peck will move back into the DP position. First pitch from Brooks, swung on, tipped, caught, strike 1. No balls and a strike. Runner at third, 2 away here in the top of the 7th. 3 runs are in. Pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is up over Bailey Az. The runner from third is going to score easily on the wild pitch. Making it 11-2 Riverdale. 2 balls and a strike on the hitter. Pitch up, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Called strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch fouled off. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2. Swung on, popped up. Paredes underneath it. Makes the catch for out number 3. That'll do it for the top of the 7th. We will go to the bottom of 7. Bulldogs trail 11-2. Bottom of the 7th. Bulldogs need 9.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the right fielder, number 17, Lily Lane.
So Lane will step in. Lane is 1 for 1. She has sacrificed, bunted, and reached on a single. We are just looking for base runners here. First pitch is fouled off. No balls and a strike. Lane, followed by Peck and Librero, are the slated hitters. The 0-1. Wide, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swung on. That's lined into left center field. That gets down. Lane is going to round first and put on the brakes. She will go back to first. The leadoff single get things started here for the Bulldogs in the 7th.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the designated player, number 16, Ava Peck.
Peck will bat with a runner at first and nobody out. Peck 0 for 2. Swings at the first pitch. No balls and a strike. Peck has struck out in both trips. Again, make sure you have liked and followed the Facebook page. Pitch is up, ball 1. That way you're notified when we go live. Also, make sure you have subscribed to the YouTube channel. The names are the same, so they're easy to find. Pitch is up, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Facebook does delete the videos after 30 days. YouTube does not. That way you can go back and watch at any time. 2-1. She checked her swing. Umpire said she didn't. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Also, download Game Changer so that you can follow along when we are not live the other two places. Swung on, grounded back to the pitcher. Picks it and goes to first. Throw to second behind Lane. Not going to be in time. So the ground out is out number one here in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the third baseman, number 24, Elizabeth Librero.
Librero will step in. She is 0 for 2, has ground out and struck out in 2 trips. The first pitch is up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Remember, the JV will be playing in a tournament tomorrow. That will be live on Game Changer beginning at 9 a.m. Pitch fouled and handled by the assistant coach at Riverdale. She does bobble it, so that would be an error. Ball and a strike. Her girl's giving her a very hard time. The 1-1. Misses in, ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. We will be back with you on Thursday for senior night. Make plans to come out and celebrate our seniors as we send them off into the next round of life. Pitch called strike 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That game time, I believe, is 6 o'clock. I would assume the senior night festivities would start at 5, but don't quote me on that. Check Facebook. The game Tuesday has been moved to the 29th. Ground ball. That's going to get through the middle. Lane goes to third. Librero goes to second. That should be interference on the shortstop. So the single is going to put the runner at third. Librero goes to second on the throw.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the left fielder number 2, Aaliyah Barnes.
Coach Drayton was trying to get an interference call, which would have given Lane home, but he did not get it. So runners at second and third with 1 out for Barnes. The first pitch is up, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Barnes is 0 for 2. She is flied out and grounded out in 2 trips. Again, the Tuesday night game at Blackman has been moved to the 29th. Pitch popped to the left side. Shortstop goes back. Makes the catch in the outfield with the left fielder standing behind her watching for out number 2. So we want 2 outs and runners at second and third.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, number 21, Sarah Quintal.
So Quintal will step in, try to keep the Bulldog hopes alive. She's 1 for 3. She singled, ground out, and struck out. Takes the first pitch down and in, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Swung on, grounded to short. Shortstop picks it, goes to first for out number 3. So the ground out ends the ball game. Bulldogs drop the region contest 11-2 to Riverdale. Again, the JV will be in a tournament tomorrow at Siegel. We will be back with you live on Thursday. Make sure that you have done all the things, Facebook, YouTube, and Game Changer. We will work our way back to some offense. We will see you guys on Thursday. Until then, go Dogs.